Okay, so welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're going to figure out why it didn't work out between you and somebody on your mind or in your heart. We will have three piles as usual. Pile one is this little bear that says, I love you. Pile two is going to be a light bulb. And pile three is grimace. So have a look, go where your intuition is taking you, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile one. If you chose this pink bear, this is going to be your reading. Okay, I'm going to start off by getting a sense of, let's put this guy right here. Well, how do we put them? No. Nah. I want them to sit up. I don't know. How do we get them in here? Well, all right, we'll figure it out. We'll bring them back. Okay, so let's see who you are in this scenario and why it didn't work out. All right, so let's get some information about pile one. Okay, so pile one, you are going to be represented by inner knowing and the guardian. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. And the black bear, guardian. Maybe some of you listen to Black Bear. I don't know. Gentle and wise protector. I had Black Bear stuck in my head all day yesterday. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Okay. So you wanted to be loyal to this person, and you wanted to protect them. That was what you were hoping to be in this connection, and who you tried to be. I don't know anything else about, we'll find out more about you, but I want to get a sense about your person. All right, pile one's person who it didn't work out with. Let's get some information about pile one's person. All right, the loon, intuitive. Listen to this song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Okay, so maybe you really really love this person, and there's something very unusual and different about them that wasn't other people didn't, something about them that you weren't used to. Maybe they were different from the people you usually dated. Maybe they're different from your friends, the people you normally hang out with. But there was something special about different about this person in some important way. I don't know if this is going to work. All right, bear. Yeah, okay. The bear doesn't want to be part of this. Maybe we'll bring them back later. Okay, so just looking at this, I would say the person that you're asking about, you think is a very spiritual, you see them as a very spiritual person. And you think they're different from the other people in your life, and they're very special to you. And you wanted to be loyal to them, and you wanted to protect them. You thought that they needed to be protected. You thought that something about them being different made them a little vulnerable, and you wanted to be somebody who they could count on. All right, let's find some more information. All right, let's find some information about pile one, who they were in this situation. Okay. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Okay. So I think I want to say that you do have a lot of friends around you. I'm going to say that the people, well, I don't know. You do have a lot of people around you. Whether they're good people to be around you or not is another story, and maybe that'll come up in the tarot. All right, let's find out a little bit more about pile number one's person. All right. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay. So this person, I think they were angry with you. And so I don't know what happened here, but hopefully we'll find that out in the tarot. That is what we're trying to figure out in this reading. But something about your person, something about you made your person, like, pissed your person off. And I think they were hoping that you would soften to love, and you didn't. And they may seem like somebody who needed to be protected, but ultimately they know who they are, and if you couldn't come correctly, they're going to be okay without you. You pissed them off, and they left. All right. So let's get a little bit more information. Yeah. Zoom out, none of this matters. We'll see what that means. Okay. So what energy does my pile one bring to this connection, or what did they bring? How are they feeling about it now? Okay, so you're making peace with this. That's good. Should you? I don't know. We'll find out. What is your person's energy to this connection? Or how do you see it? What's their energy? Rest. Yeah, they are taking a break from you and from this whole situation. Okay. And it's frustrating. It's a frustrating situation we've got going on here. All right, so what's connecting you guys? I got this from, I think, Asa. I think Kino Tarot maybe does this too, but this whole connecting at the chakra, I like that. Okay, so how are you guys connected, or how were you connected? Okay. So you had a very intellectual connection, the two of you. You shared a lot of thoughts, and you had a lot of really deep, good conversations. You may see each other, you may see them in your dreams. So just looking from the oracle before we get to the tarot, I think you're coming to a place of acceptance here that this person is not interested, or that this person has that you pissed them off, and that they're not beat for your stuff anymore. But I don't know. It looks like a loss, because it looks like you guys this looks like a special person, and somebody different than what you're used to. And all right, we'll find out. But just from this, it looks like you wanted to protect this person. You wanted to be loyal to this person. You saw this person as different from the others. You had a very intellectual relationship with very good conversations between the two of you. Something went wrong. I think it had something to do with your community. And this person wasn't as weak as you thought, and they just went up and left. And I don't know, you say you're at peace with it, but I think you want to make peace with it, and that's why you're here. All right, so, okay, why didn't this work out? Pile one and their person? Nope. All right, well, some heartbreak here. So maybe this was heartbreak that you had in the past. Why didn't this work out with pile 1 in their person? Okay, Leo energy. Why didn't this work out? Oh, pile 1. Ooh, it was all over the place. Pile 1 in their person. Why didn't they work out? Oh man, this is so sad. It could have worked out. You could have had it all. That Adele song, Rolling in the Deep, right? You could have had it all. All right, why didn't it work out? Pile 1 in their person. Pile 1 in their person. Why didn't it work out? Jesus Christ. Oh man, I feel bad for you guys. All right. Pile 1. Why didn't it work out? Okay. So just looking at this, I'm going to say that there's some wall around your heart that you had built from heartbreak. And just the thought of even hoping to have it all again was a little bit too much for you. I mean, it was exciting, but I think the idea, let me just say this. I think you thought that you could have it all with this person, and you were excited about that. And you wanted to tell them about it. And you had like this moment of clarity where you're like, this person is really special. And you wanted to tell them. And I think you didn't. Because usually, so Ace of Swords is usually like about clarity, like, clear communication. But look at this Ace of Swords. He's all beat up. I think you didn't. So look, here we've got this three of swords shooting their sword through all of this good stuff, So strength could be, usually good, but I think you may have been using it to protect yourself from all this good stuff, and now you're over here. What have you done? You've made a fool of everyone. Okay. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Justice. Okay. Let's clarify strength for pile 1. Oh, God. Okay. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups for pile 1. All right. But we want to know why it didn't work out. Why didn't this work out for pile 1 in their person? Why didn't this work out for pile 1 in their person? I'll take both of them. Why didn't this work out? Why didn't this work out for pile 1 in their person? Oh my God, I want to cry. I really want to cry. I really want to cry. Oh gosh. Okay. I feel so bad for you guys. Okay, but it's kind of your fault. Okay. So there's something about balancing a karma here that has to do with this heartbreak, and that has to do with this community up here. So I think not only were you protecting your heart, but I think you were listening to people that maybe didn't have your best interest, and this person could tell, and they did what was fair. And no matter how strong you wanted to be, I think this really messed with you. So you're saying you feel peaceful, but this kind of just kind of rocked your world. And I think you had a very prideful take on happily ever after. So either you thought that happily ever after was a myth and something that was beneath you and not something worth your time, or you thought that happily ever after was, you thought about what it would look like. You thought about posting pictures of the kids on the gram or whatever, having that perfect curated life. You didn't see happily ever after as like actual happily ever after. Look at this little happy bee family. You thought about it like people would look at you, people would be so impressed with you if you were able to get a happily ever after. And so if your community thought this person was like a dork or something, I don't know. You didn't think you could have a happily ever after with them. Jesus Christ. Okay. So yeah, you were really excited about it because I think, you see this person as like a soulmate, as somebody that you have very sort of like an innocent connection with. Maybe this is somebody from your childhood, from your past, or just somebody that you feel like you've known before. Yeah, you were really scared to move into this with them. So even though you may have started out with this like idea of being loyal and being protective, you ended up being loyal to yourself and protective of yourself, which you may have needed to be. I'm not saying this person is perfect. You may have needed to be protective of yourself, but you wanted to tell this person that you love them, and you didn't. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I want to know, I don't know. I guess I want to know if there's any way to fix this. All right, can pile 1 fix this? Okay. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take 5 cards, and if at least 3 of them are upright, then yeah, there's a way you can fix it. Can pile 1 fix this? Can pile 1? Can pile 1 fix this? Can pile 1 fix this? Can pile 1? Oh my gosh. Can pile 1 fix this? No, you can't. You can't fix it. And you can't fix it because there's like an addictive element here. So maybe you did have this like rescuer inclination with this person, and that brought about like some codependence. And unless the two of you rebuild, like there's no fixing it, because you're not, the way you are right now is you are out of you're not in touch with your emotions. No matter how much love you have for this person, you are moving too slowly. So I guess I would say in your current energy, you can't fix this. But if you want to fix this, I would say prioritize rebuilding who you are, how you are in touch with your emotions, and how you approach this person. But yeah, I would say that this didn't work out because you were stuck in this like weird, like childish gossip ring where you let other people influence how you addressed your person because they were a little different from you. And you came in to protect this person and you ended up hurting them instead. That's why it didn't work out. All right. if you want to fix this, or if you want to fix anything, if you want to have a better, if you want to, I don't know, you say you're closed off to love, which I think is a problem, but look, to move forward, however you need to move forward, here's the advice for you. Appreciation. All right, appreciation devolves all blocks to the presence of your super attractor power. So yeah, I think you need to appreciate yourself. I think you need to appreciate this person. I think you need to appreciate what you learned from this person and what you lost. Okay. All right. Wanting more for others puts me into the energy of abundance. Yeah. So, just pray for these people that came between you and this other person. Pray for this other person. Or send good energy their way. Okay. So maybe, this person's taking some time out. And you're taking some time out. And I think you really need to pay attention to what is coming your way. What are you attracting and what are you repelling and why? And I think, that's how you move forward. I'm sorry this happened. Seemed like you could have had it all. If this resonates at all, please leave a comment. I would love to hear about it. I am thinking about you. I do want the best for you. And I hope to see you again in another reading. Okay, hi there, pile 2. If you picked this light bulb, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so let's find out. Let's find out why it didn't work out. So why didn't this work out? We're going to find out who you were in this situation. Okay, so you are the lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on a new cloak. You are the master. You are a master of regeneration. Okay. So this is your energy. Let's find out a little bit about your person. So what about pile 2's person? Let's hear about pile 2's person. Inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay. All right. Clever. All right. Something about foxes going on in there. Okay. So you've been through a lot and you know how to bounce back. Your person, it's funny. So you are very like changing, and your person is very not changing. I don't know. This kind of looks like like a Pisces Virgo situation going on here. Your person is very focused on their own life. And they have certain thoughts about the way things should be. And you can be those things. But should you? All right, we're going to find out. We're going to find out why it didn't work out. Okay, so why didn't this work out? Let's find out a little bit more about pile 2. Okay. All right, so you're not for everyone. All paths lead home. Okay, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay, so I think that you and you are a little different than what your person is used to. And a little bit different in a way that they couldn't or wouldn't or maybe even shouldn't handle. I think that even though you can adapt, transform, and never give up, I think that you are somebody who ultimately at the end of the day is always going to be true to yourself, and you're not going to pretend that you're not who you are. So even if this person wants you to be a certain way, you're going to keep being yourself and just hope that they kind of give in. But I don't think they're going to. So I think neither of you are budging here. All right. So yeah, so your person is really working on, I think they might be younger than you or a little behind in life compared to you. They're really working on like cultivating their own sort of legacy at the moment. Okay, let's find out about how you are feeling about this connection. All right, what is pile one's energy? Okay, yeah, so it's mysterious. So you're I don't know if like you're a mystery to this person, but certainly the reason why it didn't work out is a mystery to you, or there's something about this that's like confusing and intriguing to you at the same time. But your person this situation just stresses them out. Yeah, okay. So I want to see where your connection was. So where were you connected? I was saying in the last pile, but I think my sound wasn't as good. I was saying in the last pile that I got this idea from SO Tarot. All right, so about the connecting in the chakras. All right, okay. So imagination and presence. Okay, so I think that this person was just there and something about them captured your imagination for sure. I think, they're who they were, they were very sure of who they were and what they were doing. Really like captured your imagination. And I don't know, maybe you're just at a time in your life where it's hard to meet people and they were just there and they just kept coming back or something. And you got creative with it. I think maybe, this is a situation where, you knew this person wasn't quite right for you, but they kept coming back or something like that. Like you kept having a regeneration with them. And you got creative with it. So I think that was what, what connected you. It was sort of, they were there and you made the best of it. All right, so let's find out why it didn't work out. Okay, so why didn't this work out with pile 2 and the person they're asking about? All right. So King of Swords. Why didn't this work out? 5 of Wands. Okay. So maybe some conflict. Maybe, using your head over your heart. Oh, the Devil. Okay, so maybe there's some codependency here. Or maybe even some addictions. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so why didn't this work out? All right, well, it wasn't supposed to work out. I mean, it wouldn't have been fair to either of you. It wouldn't have been fair. There's some major sacrifice that you guys would have had to have made to be together that wouldn't have been fair to you, either of you. Yeah, okay. Now, this wasn't somebody that you're meant to go the distance with, at least not as the main, partners or main person in each other's stories. Okay, so let's clarify the King of Swords. Why didn't this work out for pile 2 and their person? All right. Well, I think you started to realize that you were just kind of staying stuck in this. So they were somebody who was there, you got creative with it, you made the best of it, but like at the end of the day, it wasn't going to go anywhere. All right, let's clarify 5 of Wands. Yeah, so like I think every time they tried again with you, it just kind of ended up in conflict because neither of you are willing to budge on who you were. Neither of you are willing to budge on who you were. All right. And that I think that's good ultimately, but you still wanted to mess with each other. All right. So why didn't this work out? Why didn't this work out for pile 2 and their person? Okay. Yeah, I think there may have been. I think you guys just couldn't stop talking to each other. Like you couldn't stop like messaging each other, talking to each other. I don't know. So like why was that a contributor to you not working out? I don't know. Maybe you just told each other the truth too much. I don't really know about that. I don't know what to say about that. All right, why didn't this work out for pile 2 and their person? Okay, yeah, so something about being who they wanted you to be or them being who you wanted them to be was just a burden for them. It was too much. You were asking too much from each other. All right. So I think it is fair that you guys met each other, but at the end of the day, they're just a little too different. You like each other for sure. It's why you guys couldn't, leave each other alone. But it just wasn't, it wasn't fair for you guys to be together. Like your passions are separate from each other. Okay. So I think at the end of the day, the best possible outcome for you guys was to separate. Okay. I guess I want to know why. why this was the best possible outcome for you guys to separate? All right. Why was this the best possible outcome for them to separate? Okay. Well, your victories are not with each other. Best possible outcome to separate. Something you have to learn there are some things you guys have to learn on your own. And it was just the end of a cycle. So I think a new cycle is coming in for you guys. Maybe I think your real soulmate was coming in after this person. This person was preparing you for that. So maybe there were ways that you did need to change and this person helped you change for this next cycle coming in. All right. We've got Sagittarius over here. Yeah. So, yeah, I think, you guys were you were too different. This was just a preparation for, I think, your real person. I think, oh gosh, this is like pile 1's energy coming back in. Do I want this? You go look at pile 1. It's very different, but there might be some connection here for you. I don't think it would be about the same person, but it might be about your soulmate coming in. Oh gosh. All right. Okay. So pile 2. Why was this for the best? Yeah. Okay. So I think it's just that you have another soulmate coming in. All right. So a new soulmate who is going to be much better for you. Who's really the one for you. All right, so how can you move on? Maybe attract this soulmate. How can you attract this soulmate in? How can you move on from this situation and attract this new soulmate in? Yeah, I think pile 1 is related, but it's not about the same person. And it might not even be about you, but it might be. Oh, anyway, it might be from their perspective, I'm thinking. Well, it depends. All right, let's get some more. So how can you attract this new soulmate in? And how can you attract this new soulmate in and for it to be successful? Okay. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Okay, so make joy a priority. That's key. I believe that. How can pile 2 move on from this and bring in the person they're supposed to be with? Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Okay, good. So what's already working for you, this is not working for you. So what is? Nope. Sure. As soon as I see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Yeah, so this didn't work out. And why is that a good thing? And it's a good thing because you have somebody who's really meant for you coming in. So this person was great. You could maybe even stay friends with them. But the idea of you guys really being together, stresses them out and confuses you. So it's not working. I think this person was supposed to be a preparation for this new person coming in. And I think, leave the situation with gratitude and be ready for this new person. All right, pile 2, that's that. If it resonates, leave a comment. Let me know how. Like the video. I would love to hear about your situations. And yeah, I hope to see you in the future. All right. Till next time. Have a good one. Pile 3. All right. So if you chose Grimace, this is going to be your reading. We want to know why it didn't work out with the person on your mind. All right. Yeah. Can you get him? Yeah, I want to keep him I would like to keep him in the frame. Okay. Because he's just so cute and funny. All right. Maybe you are. Maybe your person is. Surely you are. Okay. So let's find out a little bit about who you are first, or who you are in this connection, or what parts about you were sort of affected this connection. All right, so let's find out. Oh my goodness. So this is a kind of a playful pile. I like that. So why didn't it work out? Okay, owl magic, penguin authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face a storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. All right. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. All right, so you march to the beat of your own drum, and you are not stupid. You don't take no crap from nobody. Yeah, so I think maybe this person tried to pull the wool over your eyes. We'll find out. But let's find out about pile 3's person. Oh, pile 3's person. Okay. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Okay. So your person is very popular. Your person is very popular. They're very confident, and maybe that's that's probably why they're so popular. Has something to do with their confidence. Your person is very creative. They might be an artist or a musician, and their creativity is very important to them. So in that context, I think so I think maybe this person was a little bit kind of stifled your energy in it. Like they, have you ever heard that, I don't know, the metaphor about somebody being the gardener and somebody being the flower? I think this person was the flower, and you lost yourself in that a little bit. All right, let's find out some more info about pile 3 and their person. All right, why it didn't work out? Why it had to end? Why did it have to end? Why did it have to end for pile 3 and their person? Find out about pile 3. All right. Called soul gifts in training. It's time to step up. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Okay, so I think you and this person you guys were connected during a different phase of your life. And I think that phase you've both grown out of, and you were maybe forced out of it. And I don't want to say this person is not great, because I think they kind of seem great. I don't know. They seem. I would like to hang out with them. I would like to hang out with you too. But I think you're just leveling up, and they are too. I think, but you are. I think you had to leave them, or this had to end for you to level up. All right. Okay. Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, so this person, I think you are a little bit more of a like down to earth, sort of straight laced person, and this is more of like a free spirit. And I think that is a big part of why, sort of explains why this had to end or change, or why it didn't work out. All right, let's find out a little bit more about how pile 3 feels about this situation. What's pile 3's energy towards this magic? Okay, so yeah, I mean, this person is magical. Of course, you're going to feel magic around this person. Grimace, are you in here? Yeah, I think you guys had a lot of fun together. That's why you've got this purple Grimace, this purple magic card. Yeah, and I think that we may have made it very difficult, but at the same time, you guys are different enough, and it was time to move on to a new phase. All right, how does pile 3's person feel about the connection? What's their energy towards the connection? Protection. Okay, so I think they do feel protective towards I think this person feels protective towards everybody. They're the queen bee, but like in a nice way, in an old soul kind of way. Oh, look, you got magic twice. So I think maybe your magic So this person is magical, yes, but I think maybe your magic is part of your outgrowing, and I think that's what you need to see, and I think that's the important part. I think you might be okay with this. You might be okay with this ending, but I think what this person gave you was a sense of magic, but you need to know that you have it in yourself as well. That's just what I'm seeing. Oh, dang, you got mad. All right, I wasn't seeing that one coming, but you know what? You're entitled. Okay, so I want to know how you guys are connected. How is pile 3 and their person connected? Insight, awareness, awakening, self-evaluation. Okay, number 6. So I think you guys had a good friendship, and maybe you still do. Maybe you still do. All right. Do I want to say anything else about that? It just looks to me like you're just different. You had a good understanding, and you probably still do have a good understanding. But I think you both evolved, and it was time for you to take stock of how you evolved, and that you evolved in different ways. So let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, why didn't this work out for pile 3 and their person? Why didn't this work out for pile 3 and their person? Okay, Leo energy we've got here. Why didn't this work out for pile 3 and their person? Okay, the moon, Pisces. Why didn't this work out? Why did this have to end? Okay, why did this end for pile 3 and their person? Okay. So why did this connection between pile 3 and their person end or change? Why didn't it work out? What happened? Why did they have to move on from each other? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty consistent, I think, with what we've seen already, but we're going to get some more info here. So why didn't it work out? Okay. Why didn't it work out between pile 3 and their person? All right. Okay, so just looking at this, I want to say you guys did have a strong, and maybe I'm getting the sense that this pile might still be friends. And you have a strong bond, or you had a strong bond. There came a time when things just got too much and just really confusing in a way that you weren't expecting. And I think that kind of made your person turn away from this connection and look for their passions elsewhere. And I don't think they liked it. I think it was awful for them to leave this connection. But their soul called them. But they were really fighting their sun and their moon, But at the end of the day, there was something calling to them over here. They needed to change. This needed to change. This needed to be done. It was done. It was over. And once they realized this, a whole new world opened up to them, and they just couldn't stop creating. All right, let's get some more info. Let's clarify strength. Okay. More Pisces. Let's clarify the moon. Okay. Yeah, all right, yeah, okay. All right, let's clarify the Page of Wands. Okay, yep. All right, 8 of Cups. clarify that. Ah! Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's clarify death. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. So, yeah, this is consistent with what we've already seen, but I think that, because you guys had this strong bond with each other, I think it kind of kept you stuck. And then something like really bad happened. And I don't think it was either of your fault, but something really bad happened. And that kind of cleared up a lot of this confusion and made this person realize that they needed to kind of stand on their own. Their excitement, their passion was going to be without you. Like I said, I still think this group is probably on good terms with this person. So I don't think they cut you out because you did something wrong. I think it was not supposed to be with you. And I think this defeat that you guys experienced together really they were just like, you know what, I'm over feeling bad. And again, I think this was your circumstances. Like maybe this was, during COVID. I don't know, something. Maybe you're just in a very difficult environment. But they knew that they had to look elsewhere and stand on their own. They do love you, not in a way. I mean, maybe you guys will be together again. I don't know. Do I want to? I think that you guys are better as friends. I don't know. So they do love you, and leaving you was devastating because of how much they love you and how much you your connection is so sweet. But they were just really dragging their heels about making these changes that they needed to make, and finally they just had to make it. And now that they made it, it's a party. And I think you're invited to that party, just not as their life partner. But here I see the Lovers. So I don't know, maybe you guys can get back together. I don't know. Do you want to? Do I want to find out about that? Yeah, why not? This is telling me to do it. All right. So can pile 3 and their person ever, should they, would they, could they ever get back together? All right. Pile 3. All right, I'm going to take it as, I'm going to pull 5 cards, and if more are upright, then yeah, you guys maybe could, should, would get back together. If 3 or more are upside down, reversed, then no. All right. So is getting back together a possibility for pile 3 and their person? Okay. Is getting back together a possibility for pile 3 and their person? Okay. Is getting back together a possibility? Is getting back together a possibility for pile 3 and their person? Yeah, getting back together is a possibility for you guys. All right, so I think getting back together would involve you guys to both level up emotionally. And I think maybe what you guys had been through together was so devastating that it's just not fair to ask you guys to work on that. I think you need to be apart. You need to be friends. You need to be doing different things right now. It is possible, but currently the hope for that is not there. And I don't think it's there for either of you. And you're not working. That's not what you're working on. So yeah, you might be surprised to hear this. It is possible for you guys to get back together, but that would take a lot of emotional maturity on both of your parts. And I think it would have to be more like, how can you do it in the most fair way possible? So like, what do you guys have to offer each other that would allow you to get back together? Like I'm seeing this as like, you level up in your boss energy. This person levels up in maybe the way that they take responsibility. Maybe you guys get back together, you become a power couple again. But it has to be like, I don't think that there's either of you are hoping for that or working towards that right now. Okay. So, all right. So why didn't this work? This didn't work because you guys are very different people and you evolved in different ways and you needed to evolve in different ways. This didn't work because, and it was hard for you to see why this wouldn't work, but you guys needed to change. You needed to change. You were really comfortable. Your life was really awesome in many, many ways, but something needed to change and you needed to grow and evolve, both of you. And this is the only way that, or I don't know if it's the only way, but this is how it happened. Can you get back together? Yeah, you could. Do you want to? I don't know. It's not clear to me, but it's possible. So how can pile 3 sort of attract what they need in their life right now? Or like how can they level up to this King of Cups, I guess? And I'm not saying that you need to level up to get back together with this person, but I think, it being in the middle, I think this is something that's important for you. And I think you need to have the wherewithal to like look at this as something that you might want to revisit. All right, so how can pile 3 level up in the wake of this situation? When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Yeah, so just have fun. And have fun with this person, have fun with yourself, have fun with others. But have fun in the ways that like are important for you. Not this other person. Like don't get swept up in their magic for joy. Find joy on your own without them. I think that's key. All right, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Okay, yeah, I think that you haven't leveled up yet. So while I think it's possible for you guys to get to this place where this could work again, whether you want that or not, I think that there's still more for you guys to learn apart. Yeah, so I think it's finding joy apart from this person, even though they're very joyful. Okay, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Yes, you are worthy of feeling good. And I think that you need to believe that outside of your relationship with this person. Yeah, so pile 3, this started joyfully with Grimace. I think this person is a magical person. I think you are a little bit more organized and like career oriented than this person. And I think this person's magic may have distracted you from that. And I think that you get a lot of joy from progressing in your career. And whether it comes back together or not, I think finding the joy in your sort of down to earth, sort of steady Eddie, as opposed to like this person's like magical art. I think like finding the magic in the mundane, like maybe you needed to get an office job or something and like you love it, and like it's magical to you, like that's the advice. It didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to. You guys are supposed to grow separately, at least for a while and maybe forever. But if this resonates, please leave me the story. I don't think that either one of you are really suffering about each other, but I do understand why it might be confusing as to why this had to end. But thanks so much. I hope to see you again. And have a lovely day, week, month, however long it takes me to post again. and I will see you later.